Why can't obese people seem to lose weight? It's not because they eat too many donuts. Although donuts, man, they're delicious little circles of sabotage.
That's freaking good.
Anyway, I digress. You know, people love to say things like, just eat less and move more, as if the human body is some IKEA desk you just assembled with a little effort and an Allen wrench. It's not that simple. If it were, the weight loss industry would be a billion-dollar circus, and Oprah wouldn't be out there reinventing herself every 6 months. Here's the deal. Obese people aren't all out here snorting cheeseburgers in the parking lot at McDonald's at 2 a.m. Most of them aren't eating much more than their skinny friends. The problem isn't just what they're eating, it's how their bodies are processing it. It's like their metabolism is trying to drive uphill in first gear. It's working, but not efficiently. Let me explain. When normal people eat pancakes, bacon, and eggs, their body says, cool, let's store this energy properly. Well, for someone who's obese, their body is like, let's turn this directly into a lifetime supply of belly fat, just in case a famine hits. You never know. Their system is broken. Dude, it's like trying to run Windows 95 in the age of AI. It's outdated and dysfunctional. Oh, and by the way, people act like exercise is the magic cure. Just hit the gym. Really? Have you seen a treadmill? It's a punishment device designed by Satan himself. And if you're already 300 pounds, running isn't just exercise, it's performance art. It's like watching a rhino try to do ballet. Sure, it's impressive, but at what cost? Knees shouldn't sound like bubble wrap every time you walk. Remember how in middle school we blamed hormones for everything? Turns out we were right. Well, kind of. You have cortisol, aka the stress hormone. If you're stressed out, and let's be honest, who isn't these days? Your cortisol levels go through the roof, and cortisol is basically the fat hoarder of hormones. It's like that person on those reality TV shows with 300 jars of peanut butter in their basement. We're keeping all this fat, don't throw anything away. So even if someone's eating kale and chicken breast like a saint, if their stress is off the charts, their body is still saying, nah, we're keeping this spare tire. It's callsy. Then there's insulin, the VIP hormone that decides how your body handles sugar. For most obese people, their insulin sensitivity is so bad, it's like their body gets sugar and goes, what's this? Let's just dump it straight into the fat cells. Problem solved. Meanwhile, a fit person's body is like a sugar ninja, using every bit of it for energy instead of storage. So what can you do? First, let's tackle the obvious. You've got to fix the inputs before worrying about the outputs. That means dialing in your diet, not starving yourself like some medieval peasant, but eating smarter. Think lower carbs, higher protein, and healthy fats. Fasting can work wonders too. It's like hitting the reset button on your metabolism. Start simple. Skip breakfast. No, you won't faint in the streets like a Victorian child. You'll be fine, and your insulin levels will thank you. For those of you screaming, but breakfast is the most important meal of the day, relax. That slogan was invented by cereal companies trying to sell you sugar-coated lies. Next up, exercise. Look, you don't have to become a gym rat or suddenly decide you're running marathons, but some resistance training, that's the secret sauce. Build muscle, and your body becomes a calorie-burning machine, even when you're binging Netflix. If you hate the gym, that's fine. Just pick something you don't hate, like dancing in your kitchen or power walking, while glaring at slow people in the grocery store. And finally, sleep and stress. I know it sounds boring, but sleep is a game changer. If you're only getting 4 hours of sleep at night, your cortisol levels are going to spike. And guess what? Fat loves cortisol. They're like toxic besties. So go to bed on time and maybe try meditating or yoga, or just scream into a pillow, whatever works. Here's the bottom line. If you're struggling to lose weight, it's not all your fault. Sure, maybe lay off the triple cheeseburgers, but don't let anyone tell you it's because you're lazy or don't care. So yeah, next time someone says, just eat less, fatty, feel free to hit them with a pancake. Metaphorically, of course. Unless you're at brunch. Then all bets are off.